more to getting those interviews going?
Hey, Greg, I know you love speaking at live events, and it's so great for you, especially if I embarrass you or whatever. I actually have to interrupt Greg for a second. I'm really excited to do this. We're going to have Joe and Greg right back up. I think you guys should stay up here. I am going to introduce you to a couple of, I personally feel very honored to be able to do this. Again, I tell people I'm like internet marketing version of an arms dealer. And I'm bringing some good guns this time. So I have known and done business with and masterminded with Ryan Dice since 2004. The stuff that we have masterminded on, the projects have made millions. He and Roland have been our biggest affiliate in the last couple of years. They, of course, run legendary traffic conversion. Who here has been to traffic conversion? That's where Corey and I actually met in person.
I bought you champagne.
You did. He did, actually, because my guys are rich, guys. I don't want to embarrass anybody. Basically, everyone in this room who's not a stone cold beginner has made at least 10 grand, so I'm going to dispense with that stuff. But I do want to kind of properly introduce you guys to Ryan and Roland. This was, by the way, if you want to know ultimately who to thank for this event, Roland Frazier is the guy who made this happen. It was his originating idea. And these guys moved around a lot, to make this possible. Who in this room, stand up if you've made at least, and again, I'm telling you, everyone in this room who's not a stone cold beginner has made at least 10 grand. So congratulations to everybody. Who in this room has made at least $100,000 with what you've learned from Greg, Joe, me, David? If you made at least $100,000, stand up.
Wow.
At least $100,000. Welcome to the show. If you've made at least $1 million, we got a couple of those in here, just a couple, stay standing. If you made at least $1 million. I told you guys, you look to your left, you look to your right, you're gonna see a millionaire. So this is an extraordinary event that Ryan and Roland have made possible. I really want to thank them. I've been saying it. I never thought we would do an event. Did you guys ever think we were going to do an event in Times Square? No. But none of you guys thought so either, right? It's a very small elite event we've put together. These guys are going to be very generous with their time. I've asked Ryan and Roland, of course, they're running the huge expo. We plan on being a part of it for years. That's why we, stuck into this like so hard. And, what's to come in the next couple days with them, you're going to get a lot out of it. They've brought Gary Vee out. Anybody here excited to see Gary Vee? I know I am. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's true. It's going to be right and left. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to ask Ryan and Roland to do, of course, this is crazy. They're founding a brand new event. Who loves the idea of the Digital Agency Expo? I think it's such a freaking great idea. Yeah, Kevin David was hitting me up yesterday. He's like, that's the traffic conversion guys. Like, oh God, because they're just so bomb, right? So for them to do this event, and then we have this, we're doing this joining forces. To me, it's very, very special. So I'm going to ask. I've never asked this before. I would love it if you guys would literally give these guys a standing ovation in advance. I promise you, it's going to be great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be up here with them the whole time. Ryan Dice, my dear friend, 15 years going back, okay?
Wow.
Roland Frazier, the guy who brought the alliance together, believe it or not, from start to finish, not just this time, the whole way through. It was Roland's idea. Start to finish, he made the whole thing happen. Would you please stand up and give your applause to my friends? And I don't normally say that. I don't throw that around. Everyone does. Ryan. Everybody says they're friends. And yeah, guys, it's true. And for you guys, I told you I was going to bring you a rich crowd. What do you think about what you saw in this crowd?
It's impressive. Obviously, there's some big stuff happening in this room. So
big stuff. Big things popping. All right, let us stand up and cheer for Ryan Dice and Roland Frazier, please.